why would you say this? Hey guys, so I posted a picture on my Instagram that said if this gets, the picture said if this gets 20 comments, I will read any, not gonna say that word, but I'm just gonna say screwed up fanfic of your choice. And I put in the caption that if it got 50 comments, then I would do it. And, well, that post got 50 comments. So I went to the post, and it looks like you guys have decided on Dipper Goes to Taco Bell, because that was the one that got commented the most. And I said that I would be reading it in a live stream or a YouTube video, and I decided on making it a YouTube video because that way, if any of you can't come and watch the live stream, you can still see it. So I'm not live streaming this. Instead, I am making a YouTube video so anybody can see it if they wanted to see it. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this up on my phone. Just give me a second. I might cut this out while I'm looking for it. Okay, so I have it pulled up on my phone, and I think this is the right one. Dipper Goes to Taco Bell. Sorry if that's flipped, but you know what I'm saying. And so yeah, I'm gonna click on it and I will be reading it, and you guys will see how I'm going to react to it. So, read. Okay. It was a normal day in Gravity Falls, Oregon. Well, as normal as Gravity Falls gets anyways. Dipper Pines was reading... I'm sorry, my dog decided he wanted to bark. Dipper Pines was reading his book, and Mabel, his twin sister, was wondering what he was doing. Dipper, are you gonna keep your nose buried? Oh, buried. Yeah. Buried in that strange book of yours all summer? You gotta go out. Have an adventure, Mabel exclaimed. Okay, stop. You gotta listen. As you may guess, this is not an actual story. Just hear me out. Please, for the love of God, hear me out. Your life depends on it. You probably heard rumors about this story and came here looking for it, but be lucky you came here. The rumors are true. I just read The Real Dipper Goes to Taco Bell, and I'm scarred. Oh, well, this is not the real one. Alright. Hang on. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Found the actual story, and there's a cat there, so don't mind that. Alright. It was a normal day in Gravity Falls, Oregon. Well, as normal as Gravity Falls gets anyways. Dipper Pines was reading his book, and Mabel, his twin sister, was wondering what he was doing. Dipper, are you gonna keep your nose, again buried, buried in that strange book of yours all summer? You gotta go out. Have an adventure, Mabel exclaimed. Not now, Dipper said quietly. I'm trying to decode this. He was looking at a cryptogram and that said XSLFAQBEQXZLYBII. Dipper was officially stumped. He could not figure out what it meant, and it seemed very mysterious to him. Grunkle Stan is gonna take us to the diner for lunch, Dipper, Mabel exclaimed. Dipper, however, was not in the mood for the dinner. He was publicly humiliated last time he went, and he thought that food wasn't very good anyways. Mabel, I don't want to go to the diner, Dipper said sullenly. I want to go somewhere else. But there is really nothing else in this town unless you count the Taco Bell near the forest, Mabel replied. Taco Bell? Dipper's ears perked up. He had never eaten at Taco Bell before, and ever since last week, he had a craving for Mexican food for some reason. Why don't we go to Taco Bell today? Dipper asked. Taco Bell? Grunkle Stan questioned. Why'd you want to go there? It smells like a bathroom when it gets clogged. I had my heart set on pancakes, Mabel moaned. Listen, you can go to Taco Bell if you want to, but don't come crying to me when you smell like expired onions. Fine, I will, Dipper said harshly. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, Grunkle Stan said. But as he was exiting the mystery shack, the door hit him on the way out. Ah ha ha ha, said Grunkle Stan. He was laughing. So anyways, Mabel and Grunkle Stan went to the diner, while Dipper tried to find the Taco Bell. He had brought with him his book and a couple bucks to find the Taco Bell, but finding the Taco Bell was harder than he had previously thought. He'd been looking around the town for what seemed like days. The mystery book wasn't helping him either, until he saw a flicker of a sign in the forest. He went into the forest. Why would there be a Taco Bell in the forest? Dipper asked himself. After hiking for about an hour, Dipper finally got to the Taco Bell, but it sure didn't look like any Taco Bell he'd ever seen. It was surrounded by a barrage, I don't know that word, I think they spelled it wrong, of giant oak trees in an open field, completely different from the rugged terrain of the Oregon forest. Then, the open field was covered with at least 3 layers of pine needles, which got the attention of Dipper. He stuck his hand into the pine needles. "Ow!" Dipper shouted. A pine needle poked him. It hurts. The restaurant Taco Bell looked like a silo? I don't know, sort of. Oh, like a silhouette, but it was abbreviated. Well, it was very cylindrical, or not, okay. The outside had rusty picnic tables, and it looked like no one used them at all. Dipper walked up to the restaurant door. Okay, so you guys recommended this, but it doesn't, you sounded like it was so disturbing. It really doesn't seem disturbing at this point. It seems like a pretty innocent, pretty normal fan fiction, but I'm gonna keep reading. Should I go in there? Dipper asked himself. I'm starting to have second thoughts. Why is there a small, desolate Taco Bell in the forest miles from the nearest road? But I guess it's my only option. Mabel and Grunkle Stan are probably done with lunch right now. Oh, it's dawn. They made a typo. Okay, with lunch right now. And they were. Mabel wondered why Dipper hadn't come back yet, but Grunkle Stan didn't give a... I don't say that word. I'm gonna replace it with darn. So Dipper entered the restaurant, but he was relieved to see the interior was normal, except for the high ceiling. There was also no customers inside, but Dipper thought that was normal considering how the franchise was so isolated. He went up to the counter. There was only one cashier working at the registers. A very old, slightly deaf, bored out of his skull cashier. Dipper decided he wanted to order, then approached the register. Excuse me, I'll have... We only got tacos, the cashier interrupted. Okay, I guess I'll have a taco then, Dipper said. What did you say? The cashier yelled. I said I want a taco, Dipper yelled back. Okay then, the cashier said, then went to the back for a few minutes. When he came out, he was carrying Dipper's taco. That'll be $1, the cashier said. Dipper gave him the money and went to sit down at the least grimmiest table. He bit into the hot, spicy, juicy taco filled with thick, pure meat, mild, tantalizing black beans, and sour, fluffy sour cream. He enjoyed the single bite of the perfectly cooked taco, and still tasted it in his mouth after he had swallowed it. That was very descriptive. I'm starting to get concerned. But as he was about to bite into the second time, he felt a churning movement inside of his body. Something he had felt often. Uh-oh, Dipper said, then rushed to find the lavatory. For those of you who don't know what that is another word for the bathroom. Man, that really went through me, Dipper said to himself. For some reason, the bathrooms were hidden in a corner, far from the counter, and far from the table he was sitting at. When he walked in, he found the bathrooms were surprisingly clean for a fast food restaurant anyway, and Dipper found this suspicious. All of the stalls were full, and no one was using the urinals. But right on cue, someone walked in out of one of the stalls. Dipper didn't pay much attention to who was walking out, but he was wearing all black and had a plastic bag with him. Dipper just had to go. But as he was about to take a bite into it, a second time he felt a churning movement inside his body, something that he had felt often. Uh-oh, Dipper said, then rushed to the lavatory. Okay, hang on, this person repeated it. Give me a second. I'll fast forward, or cut, or something. Okay, I'm back. Cat's still there. Okay. Diarrhea, Dipper said. Eek. He was about to leave the stall. Oh, it says stall, but that's another typo. The stall, when he noticed a bulge in his pants. Aw, guys, really? Okay. He touched the bulge, and once he touched it, he knew exactly what it was. It was an erection. Guys, really? Okay. He found himself completely aroused. Oh, okay. After touching it and started to do it more. Eventually, he was I'm just gonna read right through this. Okay. Eventually, he was ready to hardcore masturbate. He didn't know what was arousing him, but he knew he was aroused. He took off his blue shorts and soiled underwear, revealing his medium-sized but not small penis. The tip was bright red, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Dipper started to yank on his Johnson harder and faster. The 5-incher was getting done. Dipper's soiled hands started to feel bits of pre-cum on his dry fingers. Eventually, the medium-sized dick couldn't take it anymore. Burst into explosion of cum. The cum got all over the walls and toilet. Dipper felt proud. He creamed himself for the first time. But he was upset that it was not over Wendy. No, Dipper thought, all this is not enough for me. I need to release all of this. Oh, How many chapters are there in this? I don't want to read more. No. Hold up. How many are in here? Oh. Oh my gosh, 8 parts? I can't read the entire thing. No. This is so disturbing. Why would you say this? Oh my gosh, I don't think I can read anymore. I can't, no. No. I can't read any more of this. I can't. No, this is so disturbing. This is a child show. This is a freaking child show. Why are people writing this? Why are they thinking this? Why is this going through their brain? Why are they writing about it? Why are they expressing it? Why are they... No! This is wrong! This is not okay! And if I do recall, Dipper is like, what, 12, 13? He hasn't even gone through a voice change yet! Guys! Why would you recommend this story? Why? I don't understand. Why would someone read this? Why would someone write this? Okay. Alright. I'll tell you what. If this video gets more likes and more views than any of my other videos have, then I will continue reading it. But if it doesn't, then I'm not gonna keep reading it because, oh my gosh, I am a pure person, okay? I'm no. No. Okay, I doubt it's gonna get more views and more likes than any of the my other videos, but if it does, I will keep reading. If it doesn't, then I won't. And quite frankly, I really don't want to, but this is for you guys, so yeah. Alright, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would not give it a thumbs up because that was horrible, but you know, you might have thought my reaction was funny. So, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified anytime I upload. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Anyways, hope you all had a wonderful night or morning, whatever it is for you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!